And you know what? He's shaking off the cold shooting performance from the first half.
Now here's Freak. Lawson defending.
Move the ball. Stick it too much.
Here's Freak. Kicks it out to Beasley. Pass to Freak. Just 5 on the clock. Shot on the wing, and he gets the bucket. Freak's got 23 points.
A one-man show offensively, and that's almost always good news for his team.
And the foul called on Freak. That's foul number 2 for him. Hill, he's checked in for Indiana. And a switch here also for Houston. Brewers checked in. Here's Miles, outside for Lawson. Wants to get it to Hill, and does. Here's Allen, and the Pacers can't get it to go. Rockets leading by 22. We've got 1:55 left in the fourth quarter. Now here's Freak. He's guarded by Ellis. Clock at 6. Freak with it. And another 3 for Houston.
Now this is more like it. 9 points for him from three-point range this half. That's 9 more than he had in the first.
Lawson kicks to Ellis. Inside, here's Miles. Good, and the assist goes to Ellis. Ellis has got 6 assists in the game.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Rockets.
And the big difference here was accuracy behind the three-point line, Clark.
Well, they started spraying them from deep, and then it spread out the defense, and they had all the looks they wanted.
And these guys already with 45 wins on the year, so tonight we'll make it 46.
Really, they had their number this season. 2 wins, a home win, and an away win.
Yeah, you know, I thought the result might be a little different this time around, but clearly I was mistaken. And now they'll have to wait till next year for a shot at revenge.
And beyond the actual result of this game, fans are going to look back and see this was just a monstrous performance for Freak. He affected the game so much with the way he was able to come out and get steals and extra possessions for his team.
Allen, that's good.
And they're on the kind of run that could have made a difference had it just started a little earlier.
Yeah, but I think the only reason they're on this run is because the defense has relaxed a little bit, knowing the game is basically in the bag.
Freak passes to Capella, and he dunks it down.
I don't want to say they're trying to run up the score here, but they do keep adding to the lead.
Well, I know you don't want to say it, but I will, partner. I mean, they're trying to run the score up here. It's plain and simple. They're trying to throw salt all in that wound.
24 seconds left in the fourth. Here's McCallum, and you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it 3.
Hard to get that one off with the size difference there. That makes it a tough individual matchup for him, especially down low.
Well, took on the big guys going in there and challenging them like he did, but boy, that was a nice job.
Now, Freak. He dishes it to Larkin. Here's Freak. Off the mark. So we see Houston taking the W.
Yes, gentlemen, I'm here.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Hi again, everybody. This is Ernie Johnson, joined by Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. Time now to present our Jordan Player of the Game, Freak. He had a tremendous first half, and that clearly inspired the whole team after halftime. Gave him a big lift.
You know, Freak was a 4.0 honor student growing up. And tonight, that high IQ is one of the things we saw on display with that sensational performance. Combine his smarts with the fact that he lives and breathes basketball, there's no doubt that he's one of the most intelligent players we have in this league.
They were riding a 2-game losing streak coming to this game and could not.
And that'll do it for our broadcast tonight. Hope you enjoyed the show.
All right, fellas, competition time. Beat the pro. Let's go. All right, fellas, competition time. Beat the pro. Let's go. All right, let's wrap it up. Feel free to hang around and take some shots. And don't forget, meet in the film room at noon.
The 2K Sports pregame show.
Greetings, everybody. Welcome to 2K Sports. I'm Ernie Johnson, and it is my pleasure to be with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. Tonight, we'll be watching the Houston Rockets playing against the Boston Celtics in Boston. Well, for Boston, playing above 500 in the last few weeks, not bad. They'd like to do better. We'll see if they can add a win tonight. And for all those teams that have wrapped up playoff spots, Shaq, what can we expect from them strategically here at the end of the regular season?
Well, for the top team, Ernie, it becomes about securing home court advantage. You want to be peaking at the right time heading into the playoffs. We've seen a lot of teams, Ernie, start off strong. Where are they now?
Do you want rest if you're a frontline player, if you're a guy who's playing a lot? Do you need some rest before the playoffs?
You know, a lot of people.
Two teams, two conferences. It's a road game for the Rockets. And Houston is looking to play Texas big. Thanks for joining us as we get set to bring you NBA basketball on 2K Sports. Kelly Olynyk's checked in for Sullinger. Turner comes in and Smart subbed in for Bradley. And then for Houston, Wesley Johnson's checked in for Beasley. Brewer comes in for Trevor Ariza. And Freak subbed in for Patrick Beverly. And so in the game for the Rockets, Freak, he's in at point guard. Corey Brewer is out there with Johnson. Then it's Harden, and it's Capella in at the 5. Last game for the Celtics, they pick up the win against the Pacers in Indiana.
And believe it or not, it wasn't the stars that led the charge for them in that win. It was about the role players. I mean, the guys who they don't usually count on for the lion's share of their points came through.
Guys, simply a complete team performance, and road wins where everybody contributes really can galvanize a team and bring it together.
And that one's good. Freak.
Only took them a few seconds to answer the 3 ball with one of their own.
Greg, we've got a 3-point battle taking shape here.
Thomas up top. A 24-point outing in their last game against Indiana.
Yeah, not to mention the 4 big steals on the night, getting after it on both ends.
That's good. There's a minute 34 left to play in the first quarter. Now here's Freak. He's guarded by Thomas. And a wide open look for Freak. And another 3 for Houston.
A lot of space right there to get that shot off.
Not a very good job of the defender getting over the top of that screen in that particular play.
Outside Thomas. And there's the pass to Oleynik. The 3-pointer, no good. Houston leading by 7. A moment to check in with Doris Burke. Doris?
I was able to talk with Brad Stevens for a minute. They've had success against this team, winning their one matchup of the season, but he's not getting complacent, and his first order of business has been readying them to score against such a tough shot-blocking presence inside. He said in a game like this, you can't turn down good perimeter looks. We've got to be aggressive getting to our looks and try to track down our misses. Guys, let's see how it works.
Thanks for getting back to us on that report, Doris. Guys?
And, you know, they obviously spent the brunt of their time preparing for this game by coming up with ways to attack that vaunted defense.
Attack being the operative word, all in caps. I mean, it has to be an active, assertive approach they use. They can't sit back and be passive.
There's a whistle, and it goes on Isaiah Thomas. That'll be his second foul of the game.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
Yeah, he was one step late that time, Greg.
Celtics making a switch here. Rozier's checked in. Here's Freak. And again, it's the Rockets from deep.
And I love